Welcome to the Daily Push. This is Ben Adamson from PushCoach.com, and it's Thursday, the 7th of November, 2013. So today we're going to be talking about being able to recognize some of those tasks or goals that we've been trying to achieve for a long time, maybe been having some issues in making some headway, and then being able to break those tasks down and work a bit more progressively towards sorting some of those issues out for the long term. Hopefully you've already spent some time recognizing what kind of issues you're trying to address or the goals that you're trying to reach within your life. If not, it's worth taking a step back and maybe just having a think or sitting with some note paper for a while to jot some ideas down and being able to start to get a feel for the issues where you need to develop or spend some time, or those things where you need to consolidate and just make some improvements on the work that you've already done to ensure that you're making the best of all of that energy that you've already invested. Regardless of who you are or the stage you find yourself in at life, there are going to be things where you are better advanced or less well advanced, things which are going well and things which aren't going well. So being able to recognize those areas where things are well in hand and you just need to consolidate, and just to compare them against the areas where if you invested just that little bit more effort and a little bit more planning, you could really sort of take your foot off of the brake and begin to move forward with that in a really positive way. It's natural to find really large tasks or new projects daunting, and sometimes just finding that spot to start or working out a small aspect of it that we can attack is very difficult. Clearly, if we're talking about a really large project like starting a new business endeavor, the more planning and thought process we can give to that, we're probably going to have a much higher degree of success. But on the other hand, it's really important to just be able to draw that line in the sand and say, I'm starting out with this, and begin as well. So making out some small tasks that we can immediately attack, put behind us, and feel that sense of achievement, which allows us to build on that, walk up that staircase of success until we've reached the ultimate goal. A good example I like to use, and something I think about when I'm looking around the world, is when you look at a vast brick wall or a really large area of paving, I just can't imagine, the person who's taken the time to build that or get that area paved brick by brick or paver by paver. They've been able to go from having nothing done to having that perfectly executed and finished product that is going to stand there for hundreds of years. So being able to imagine the things that we do in day-to-day life in a similar way, if we don't start, we're never going to get to that finished product, but also we need to have made sure that we've laid the groundworks and we're setting ourselves up to have the greatest level of success with the least amount of effort and energy invested as well. In this way, we set ourselves up for something that's sustainable. It's not just going to be a one-off, and we're also going to be creating room for additional projects, new endeavors, and being able to just create that space for ourselves to enjoy life as well and make sure that we're spending time with the people that are important to us, doing the things that we like to do, and making sure that we're having a rich and enjoyable time and not just working away, paying our bills and all of the things that go along with that everyday requirement of life. We want to be going that one step further and making sure that we're getting a really high level of enjoyment as well. So as you're heading into this Thursday, it's really a good time to think the bulk of the week is maybe done, and we've got to just get through the remaining couple of days and really execute well on that. But also we can start to be thinking about what are we going to do when we get some more of our own personal time? Can we use that time to be thinking about new projects, new ideas, things that are going to open up, new energy into our lives and allow us to progress into new territory? So take the opportunity to think about those things that you've been putting off, the things that you say that you want to do or you've always thought about in the back of your mind, and think about what would actually be involved in executing on that. What would you need to do to make that happen? And what's a small step or a small couple of steps that you can take right now, today, or in the next week or in the next month, and start to plan that out. Start to think, I'm really going to do this. I'm going to make it happen. And this is what I need to do. And within a week, within a month, it's going to be happening. So if you start to look at it from that perspective and start to think about all of the things that are possible, you'll be able to move forward, be a lot more progressive by chunking down those really large projects or ideas into small things which are going to be approachable and are not going to be as daunting for you to begin at. So enjoy your Thursday, really think about that growth potential, that ability to integrate these new ideas into your life and move forward with some of those things which might have been in your mind for years or decades, and look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Visit PushCoach.com if you'd like to comment or give me some feedback. Look forward to talking to you soon.